Hello everyone, SamuraiLee here again, and today's tutorial is going to be Shaking Battleground. Shaking Battleground is really just two mini bosses. To the left is Doom Plagnus, and to the right is Doom Talric. And the first one is going to be about Plagnus and his gimmicks. Upon entering the room, Plagnus will appear out of the portal and start jumping to the sky and launching steel pillars just like Dark Steel in the Hellmold monster. You can think of Plagnus as a Dark Steel on steroids. When he drops down those steel pillars, they will explode, cause a fire explosion wherever they land, and he drops about 6 of them before coming down. And each player will have a steel pillar targeted on them, so if you want to prevent and hurting your teammates, I suggest each person go to a corner and just slowly walk to lure the pillars from not hitting you, and then when this sixth one is about to come down, dash forward or move up to prevent Plagnus from dive bombing you from the sky. If Plagnus hits you when he dive bombs, he will absorb your HP and create a shadow clone of you. And that shadow clone, if you don't kill it within a certain time, it will cause a room-wide explosion that will pretty much one-hit KO you and your entire party. You can look at the timer on top of the shadow clone to determine how much left before it explodes. If the text on the screen says Cosmos still penetrates Anton's skin, the steel pillars start vibrating, and whenever you're near it, it'll stun you. So during that time, I suggest people try their best to break the steel pillars, otherwise it's going to be very hard to move around and attack Plagnus. Plagnus also shoots a beam wave that if it hits you, he'll fire 3 more waves. But if it doesn't hit you, he'll just keep unleashing one single beam wave. Those beam waves can push you far away and cause a lot of damage. Your best way to fight Doom Plagnus is to have a holder in your party and just attack him as much as possible while he's being held. If he jumps to the sky, everyone should just move away from each other, preferably to the corners of the room, and just walk around to avoid the steel pillars coming down. And then usually Doom Plagnus will just target one person on the 6th pillar coming down, so time your dodge around the 5th pillar. On the right side of the dungeon is Doom Talric, and he's basically like Miasma on steroids too, the Miasma hell monster that you fight. One gimmick of him is he always has a cycle of glowing bright white. Whenever he becomes fully white, the entire screen will flash, and if you're facing him, it'll stun you. You can avoid this stun by facing away, so time you're facing away whenever he becomes white, just start turning around. Keep in mind that you can still get stunned over your moves whenever he glows white and it flashes the screen. Another gimmick of Talric is he always has a suction move that if anyone's near him, you'll get caught inside this suction, and you'll receive a lot of damage. It can cancel all your moves also, so keep away from him whenever he does that suction move with his palm. If you notice a pentacle start forming around his feet, that means he's about to unleash red lightning around the field. You can predict when the red lightning comes whenever the 2 pentacles on top of him start glowing yellow. So right now they're red. When they glow yellow, it will basically mean he's gonna launch the red lightning around the field. When he launches those red lightning, you can dodge it by going to the very corners of the room or going to the lava river on the bottom. You'll suffer a little bit damage from the burn, but it's less damage than getting hit by those red lightning because they can cause a lot of damage and kill you. The most scary part of fighting Talric is if he manages to summon 4 blood orbs around the room. Those blood orbs will instantly KO anyone in the field and also heal Talric to full health. If you don't have enough firepower, you can just kill one of the blood orbs and stay in the corner of that room. You won't get any damage in that corner, but the downside to that is Talric will still get healed fully. So if you can, try to kill all 4 of the blood orbs to prevent him from getting healed. Best way to fight Talric is to have holds just like Plagnus. If you can, if your party does not have hold, you can summon a Gonzo. He will do his first awakening, which will hold him for quite a while. And then each player in your party can take turns holding Talric if you don't have a holder. If you can't hold Tauric, it's very hard to fight him because he just keeps stunning everyone and casting red lightning, casting those red blood balls. Occasionally Tauric also teleports behind you after you attack him, so it is much more efficient to fight Tauric if you have holds. After you beat Tauric, there's no other boss in this dungeon, so get to the center of the room and then you'll see a missile get launched and then you win this dungeon. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hopefully covered everything. If I missed anything, let me know. Like if this video helped you out, and subscribe to see more videos coming out in the future. Thank you and have fun playing DFO.